Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1544th edition of Short Term Trading Live with Oscar. Good evening, traders. This 1544th installment of these educational videos is being brought to you on a Tuesday night for Trading Wednesday, that is November 16th, 2016. As we know, futures trading is extremely risky, causes substantial financial loss, is not suitable for all traders. You must have risk capital to lose if you are going to play this game. It is not for all traders. Make sure you know the risks behind trading. All right, traders, so let me just show you what's going on here. How we're going to start the day off for the E-mini S&P and for the Russell 2000 is with a green OMNI for trading on 11/16. Look at the massive breakout here in your Dow Jones Transportation Average. And here's what's interesting about this breakout. We've been in what I like to call a flat for a long time. You see how far right across in between this and these, these two dashed or dotted lines, if you will. We have stayed inside there for a very long time. That's considered a flat. The only time you dipped out of it was once down here. So that's considered a flat. We stayed in the flat, or the plateau, if you will, for a long time, and now the breakout has occurred. This right here. And this breakout is probably going to continue for some time. Maybe it'll have a few pullback days, but because of the length and the time it took to build this plateau right here is likely the reasoning why you will go up a lot higher than this. You've spent a long time building this plateau. Now we've broken out of the plateau, and as you can see in the form of it started out in this green channel. Then we got above the 50-bar moving average, and boom, explosion outside the channel. So that's your Dow Jones Transportation Average. Tells me that we should move higher even if we have some pullback days. But we are looking at a green OMNI for trading on Wednesday. Let's go take a look at another couple of markets here. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average. Look at this interesting chart. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, once again, it gets above its 50-bar moving average, the 50-day moving average. You'll note that it failed here at the average. Then it failed here at the average. Then you got above that average, and look at the breakout. And at the same time, you broke out above this red trend line. So that looks fantastic. The breakout looks real. And if you ask me, what's building now is a good old-fashioned Oscarism known as the F flag. Let me see if I can present that to you. I think that this is an F flag. Boom. There it sits. And I believe that that's what we're looking at right now. So if that's the Oscarism known as the F flag, we should have higher to go until this flag gets F'd. And generally they last for some time. They tend to run a little bit in this direction for some time. So let's see if we get a bunch of more days out of this F flag, if that's what it is. It looks like one to me. I'm officially calling this an F flag. Let's see if that's what you think it is. That would be bullish for trading on Wednesday. So that's your Dow Jones Industrial Average and your Dow Jones Transportation Average. I say let's go look at another chart. Let's go look at the gold. Very interesting chart. The gold looks like it is below the 200 bar for sure. It has failed at this yellow line multiple times. At the same time has held this line multiple times. So if you want to dress this chart up, you go like this and say, all right. So it held and it rallied up to here. And when it got down near the line here, it held. Interesting. And when we got down here, it held, but this was a special hold because this held the 200-bar moving average and the yellow trend line. And you rallied back up, and look what happens here. It fails to break out. You get above for just a little while, and it fails to break out. The next move is, of course, down below this channel, which is what happened now. And what happened is we've gone down below the channel. And it looks like we may go down to the bottom of this channel in gold. Omni is selling the rallies on gold. The gold is below the 200 bar moving average, so the fund managers know that the hunt is on for selling gold. And this looks to me like a sell signal. I say you sell the rallies. And that's what we're doing. You don't just run out and short gold. You got to pick your spots, selling the rallies in gold for trading on the 16th of November, 2016. Traders, come on down to livewithoscar.com. Come join me in my free trading room. I'm heading back to Vegas tomorrow. I will see you at the main helm tomorrow afternoon. I can't wait to be there. Until then, remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things, in my opinion, you can do to help keep those emotions at bay is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll traders, thank you all for watching my videos. I love your support. I will always be here for you. And come join me in my live free trading room at www.livewithoscar.com.